I won't be flying under it. I assure you that much. Not unless I want to lose my license, bro. Snakers, welcome back. It's time to snub again. Just as well, Langevalt. Otherwise that could have been messy. Indeed. Toll booths are gone though now. I wouldn't like to do it either, armor wing. So the only toll booths left are 7 crossing and the M6. Yeah, the M6 still has toll booths. The 7 crossing I haven't been to for a long time. Oh, is it free now, Langevalt? The Humber Bridge has toll booths apparently. I do not have the super slippery mod now. I don't like it. The Dartford crossing is still tolled, yeah, both directions. Southbound is the bridge, northbound is the tunnel. Hence it's called the Dartford crossing and not the Dartford tunnel. I just then walk back. I wonder where they'll go next in Eurotruck though. They've already said where they're going in American Truck, yeah? Going to Oregon. Where are they going to go in Eurotruck? What do you mean Washington? I said Eurotruck. Pretty certain that's what I said. They do need to fix the UK, but I think they're going to fix Germany first. Did I say Oregon? Okay, Washington is what I meant for ATS. I wonder if they'll go north and carry on going up north on like the Finland side of things. You think the Baltic DLC is very likely. Why? Why do you think that? I mean, they must have a list of things they're going to deliver in 2019. Yeah. Like, we're going to do this state, this country, these trucks. We're going to add this physics stuff. We're going to port some more stuff to DirectX 11. Like, whatever it is, they must have a list. Johnny-O! The Severn Bridge crossing got scraped at the beginning of the year. Well, the Dartford just got scraped as well. Pro mods slowly not be needed. It's an interesting question, is it not? It's a very interesting question. Essentially, if you look at what the pattern of what's happening, all the DLCs that come out, map DLCs that come out, are essentially replacing sections what Pro Mods has already done. Which then means Pro Mods has to integrate I mean, it's kind of annoying for the end user like us because we're just getting the same thing done twice. You know, it'd be better if we got new areas from each camp. Neither am I, Capitative. MEN's given up. He's like, nope, I'm going past. We're getting some wheel spin here. Definitely getting wheel spin. Look at the RPMs and look at the speed. See how much I can increase the RPMs by very quickly, but actually go nowhere. That's so weird. Whiteland Skylines does lag. Skylines is bad. When you get over 100k population, it does lag. You get these frame like drops, horrendous ones. And in Eurotruck, when you drive through busy cities, sometimes it'll load content and just lag spike. Like that. The thing to look for, Whiteland, is the camera still okay? Like, if you can see movement in the camera. Because the game's lagging, but not me. Because the stream's not lagging. The game is, if you see what I mean. These lights. Come on, give me a break. No way, Dovahkiin. No way do you have 40 to 50 FPS. Not a chance. Nobody gets that on Skylines. It's CPU bound horrendously. Like, your graphics card will be doing nothing and your CPU will be getting mashed. Doesn't want to move. No, Rowan. I did almost miss the lights. Just in time for sunset. It's a 330 brake horsepower engine 40. Well, we got the ammunition there without exploding. That's a win. Although I did drive into a bridge at one point. Boom! Whoa, we're almost 98.5. Look at that. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Thanks, bro. Spun my truck around and everything. Let's see where we are. Canterbury. Guess we're going to have to go onto the continent for the next one. Have you picked out your studio lights? Not yet, Wyland. I quite like the ones Super Diamiro linked. They're pretty decent. I'm a bit hesitant to commit at the moment. I'm just not sure. See you later, Dovahkiin. Any chance of a faster truck, Bob? This is the biggest engine in this truck. Although Whiteland will say it's too big. I can't change engine for anything faster, and I'm not going to change truck. Nope. Strasbourg. Where do we want to go? Plymouth? Nah. We'll get out the UK. Could take some fertilizer to Brussels or some motor oil to Antwerp. I wonder if this is a pickup here. Why Spain? Why those? The heck? Why won't you move? Press T to finish trailer coupling. You what? How did that get uncoupled? Clutch handling in this game is just difficult. Great. Drive into the loading area. Jeff! I have to go around the block now. Not heard that one for a while, referee. Your first drive in the UK, you went to Canterbury, but some bloke with an old-piece rust bucket Volvo who kept stalling his truck. Arrived just in time at my hotel. Tomorrow I'm heading to Brussels. I hope I won't see that nut on the road. Okay, you go. Thanks? Can you just not see this truck or something? I mean, really?
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Connor, I think Wyland wants you to go to Spain so that you can go to the hills of Spain, which his truck will have no chance. Gotcha. If he wanted to do that, Connor, he'd suggest going to Austria. Welcome back, Plit. Latest version official. Jeff wants it in the exact position so that you can turn the truck round. It is, Connor. It's the exact same pickup point, but we were facing the wrong way. partial daylight, that'll do. Good evening, Shopee. Look at that. Just leave the rubbish in the road in Canterbury. That's what you do. Parents will come along and tidy it up for them. Look how much this truck doesn't want to move. I'm clutch riding that as well. Pro tip, do not practice golf inside your bedroom. I used to practice my putting. I used to practice putting in the bedroom, but I realised that the hole carpet was nicer, so I used to practice putting in the hole. And I had one of those putting return things, so when the ball went in, it would spit the ball back out, which was great. So if you actually putted the ball correctly, it would spit it back to you. Great. But most of the time, you didn't get it in, and you had to walk over and get the ball back. Well, I used to have a few, but if you got too many, they would get in the way of your putting. Like if you rolled up short of the hole, you'd be in the way for your next shot. Firefighter, you can practice your golf swing, but don't do it with a club in your hand, okay? Which button do I use to hook up the trailer? Let's see. That blue one there. 1 second. I use button 18 to start and stop my engine. I use button 17 to disconnect my trailer. Or is it that one for my trailer? No, it's 17 for my trailer, I think. So start, stop, disconnect, and then this one is like pressing the enter key. I believe. The yellow's on my lights. Do you use to set the gear in neutral or on a gear when you wait on traffic lights? Well, you can see at the bottom of the screen what gear I'm on. Which button orders T? I wish. Armour wing, I think long distance truck driving is definitely a solitary job, which some people like and some people don't get on with. If you're a social kind of person, then it's going to affect you, isn't it? Wow, what is going on here? How are you able to see the built-in sat-nav in the game? Because I am on max graphic settings and can't see the built-in sat-nav. Press F3 and it'll bring it back. Mr. Chu, how are you doing? have a CB ready to keep you company. I don't think many people use them nowadays. Ouch. What's up? Huh? Okay. Lord Doyle's about to make an appearance. Can you wipe his feet, please? Otherwise, I end up having to change trousers every time. Because he just covers me in mud. El Dogo. El Dogo y el Squirrelo. Have you missed Doyle? I don't know. Have you missed Doyle? Doily the Digger. Go. Wow. I went down there so slowly and it still did a load of damage. Okay, lights off, engine off. Let's get Lord Doyle of the Shire on, which is the one I want. Screen there. Right, hang on, Doyle. Where's that?
He's hungry.
I said, unlock that thing. Come on, Doyle, come on, come say hi. Ugh. Here he is. Here's the pal. And we've got third hand as well. There you go. Mrs. Squirrel's back. Much easier with a third hand because otherwise my arm starts to drop off. I'm trying to hold him with one arm. Because you're a little piggy, aren't you? Lord Doyle of the Shire. Steady on, Doyle. Steady on. Chew. How you doing? It's quite fluffy. It's quite fluffy today. Sir Gale, Paul, what games are you looking forward to in 2019? Dead Stick is my current list. List of Juan.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Indeed heroic. Connor, hello, Mr. Squirrel and Doyle. The built-in truck one of Sycel's Mega Pack. No. It's a standalone mod. It's in the mod spreadsheet. Nom nom. What? What? Who, Doyle or me? Me?
You're always fun. Last piece.
Last piece for Doyle. Indeed, guitar wears good timing. But I guarantee you in 5 minutes time somebody will come in and go over Miss Doyle.
Oh.
I guarantee it.
Should all come back from us back up.
He'd come back for more schmackos, I'm sure he would. Dolly. Go on, we'll let you go, pal. You go that way.
I posted a lovely picture of him on the chat.
You posted a lovely picture in the chat.
Yeah, might want to tweet it.
Let me have a look. I have heard of Trackhat. Let's see. Well, that one. I'm just going to edit it and brighten it up. Whoa.
Cinematography.
Well, it's okay, but you know. Mr. Refrick, did I just miss Doyle? Save photo. Edit. 1 sec. I'll show you the picture in a second. What do you mean there's nothing wrong with it? He's brightening up for a kickoff.
Give that one cozy feel. Yeah.
Hmm. Me and me were back at the ranch. We got this.
Them people feeling me good.
There you go. It looks like he's got a tie on or something, don't you think? It looks like he's about to go out for a meal, and he's in his besties. And he's got his tie on, he's like, hello, chaps. I say, what? Should we have some dinner, yeah? That's what he looks like to me. I gotta put that on Instagram now.
Can I just say, I can't see what you did to that picture.
You can't see what... I know you can't see. But you're the same with cars, dear. You're like, that's a nice colour. What's the difference? Just leave the expert photography to me, okay?
You're right.
Have a tea, please. Okay, that is on Instagram now. There you go. He is referee. That is a proper classy picture of Doyle. That is the Squirrel Classic emo. If I just could put a blue jacket on him, and that would be Squirrel Classic emo right there. Okay, I think we're good to go. From Dover to Calais. Embark. Lord Doyle's off to be knighted. He's like, yes, here we go, sir. Fuel level's good. It's quite misty in Calais. Bolo, how you doing? It's quite empty at Calais, blimey. Mr. Crenshaw, thanks for 4 months. Nope. Don't care. I'm not killing all my momentum for that. Afraid so, Jeff. Tier 3 emote, buddy. I thought it was Amber as well, but, you know. I don't think there was a line on the floor, so I'm not really sure. Leaving Calais. Not bad, historical psycho. Good, thank you, Lord Reverend. Alright, Costa, have a good night, sir. From which website can I download the best mods? To be honest, I try and get my mods off the SCS forums if possible. If the mod author has posted it on the forum, that's the best place, I think, because that's where the mod author will always update it. After that, there's a whole bunch of mod sites that you can use, but you're gonna find, if you've not already found out, a lot of mods that you download come from these download sites, and they serve ads and pop-ups and things like that, and some of them can be pretty aggressive. But sometimes, oh my god, sometimes the mod authors will post on the forum and they'll actually put it into the Steam Workshop, which is the best place, you know, to get it from. If it's in the Steam Workshop, you just subscribe to it, job done. But, you know, like, you know, Jazzy Cat stuff, Pro Mods, they're all coming from download sites. Aggressive as in potentially malicious. Well, you know, Nightmare, I've seen some crazy aggressive stuff. I've seen some crazy aggressive stuff downloading Eurotruck mods. You know, pop-ups. It starts with things like pop-ups to gambling sites and that kind of thing, but it goes much worse than that. They'll try and trick you into downloading some downloader, which is just bad news, generally speaking. They'll make you click through things multiple times, serve ads on the way, pop up and say stuff like, you know, free virus scanners and all this kind of nonsense. It's just not fun. Some of them are super aggressive. Johnny O, just in the picture of Doyle, is looking very cute and dapper. Exactly. Thank you, Johnny. How do I like this game? I'm not sure what you're asking me, though, to be honest. That's an ambiguous question. It's an old truck. They don't have the power of the new trucks, you know? Older technology. In 40 years' time, people will be laughing at our current trucks. Do I like this game? I've been playing it for years, so I would assume I do. Well, yeah, Dave, Dav Singh, the Pro Mods free download, they do use, I think it's Share Mods or somewhere else, they use a free download site, and yeah, it's worth paying $1 just to not go through that. Not really, there's no real electric truck option at the moment. That's why you refuse to pay the $1. I don't understand. I really don't understand your logic now. You refuse to pay $1 because the free download pushes you through an aggressive advertising, being almost forced to it. I see what you mean, right. So, flip it on its head then and say to yourself, do I feel like these guys developing this map DLC that I love to use, do I feel like they deserve my $1 for the last 2 months worth of effort that they've put into the new map DLC? So turn it on its head. Stop it being a question about being forced to download for free via ads and say, do these guys deserve $1? And if the answer to that is no, I'll be surprised. Like, that's how I look at it. Think about what you get for that $1. Sharpie, thank you for 600 bits. Look forward to your streams each week, especially Sunday Night Trucking. Just broke the 3-month mark. Cheers. Thank you, Sharpie. Thanks for 3 months and the bits. Where are we driving? We started off up in Ireland. We've hacked our way across to Manchester, gone down to Canterbury, and we're currently southbound towards... Sorry, we're eastbound towards Brussels at the moment. Let's put it on screen. Jeez, I did not see that guy. He was totally in my blind spot then. You want to pay, but not online, though. That's why you're not a sub, Tommy. Oh, you're the guy that doesn't have any online stuff, aren't you, Tommy? If I remember. I think you're going to struggle, Tommy, more and more with that policy. Everything's online now, Tommy, and it's only ever going to get bigger and bigger. I just don't see how you're going to cope that way. But it's your choice, mate. Thank you, Matroshka. Chopper gunner, Walkerbeck. I don't think he even has a credit card, I can't remember. It's something... Like he's hardcore, not online. Was it you don't have a bank account, Tommy? It was something like that. I can't remember the details. SMD,
yeah.
a small gift from my family to yours, thanks to the amazing week of streams. Thank you very much, SMD. Are you playing a game with your kids tonight? With that bedtime? The best way you found to purchase things online without using banking information is to use Visa, MasterCard or American Express prepaid gift cards. They work like a debit card but with no bank info attached. Tommy, what about that idea from Slane? What about using a prepaid debit card? So you hand over 50 quid, get a prepaid card, go and use that. The worst that can happen is you lose that 50 quid. The worst. You have internet and you have a bank account, but you don't have both combined. Okay. So do you use your debit card at a cash machine, at a cash till? You have all your money in gold bars, agree? That would be a great idea right now because the price of gold is going up. So you can, Tommy, you can get a prepaid like debit card and then buy a sub with it or give promos $1 with it, and you're only ever given the number on that card, which is a throwaway card. Once the money's gone, you throw it away.